Hey babes, happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Welcome back to It's Only Embarrassing If You're Embarrassed podcast. My name is Madison and I'm the host of this podcast. This is an episode of Mental Health Monday, which is a series on this podcast that I do every Monday where we unpack something to do with mental health and the taboo that is whatever mental health thing we're unpacking that week. So this week on this episode, I wanted to talk about meditation and affirmations and how I've used both meditation and affirmations to change my mindset and to better my mental health. So before we get started, I wanted to share a couple little updates with you guys. First update, I just got Botox. So I've been getting Botox for a little while, but I just got freshly Botoxed a couple days ago, and we're to the point where it's starting to set in, If you get Botox, the feeling where it starts to set in and you're like, ooh, look at me, wrinkle free. So that is how I'm feeling as I'm recording this podcast, if you guys were wondering. My other little update is my aunt asked me about the story that I told about the HOA writing me about my door being the wrong color and what the update was, and there's no update. I didn't do anything, the HOA didn't contact me again. There's just that was the whole story. Nothing's happened. If something does happen, I'll let y'all know, don't you worry. But as of now, no updates on the HOA. My door is still white. They might want it to be beige, don't know, but either way, it's still white. So I wanted to start by talking a little bit about meditation. And so meditation is, when it comes to meditation, affirmation, and prayers, I would say meditation is really where I personally started. And so I was not somebody who was big into meditation. I actually had a friend that got me into meditation through doing guided meditations. And so I personally still only do guided meditations because I don't have a super long attention span, and I really enjoy the guided meditation because it kind of gives your mind somewhere to go and things to think about and just all of those sorts of things that can be maybe kind of worrisome when you're starting to do meditation and you're not sure where to start or what to do, whatever that looks like. So there are a lot of 10-minute guided meditations on YouTube, and so I personally do my meditations generally in the morning, and I generally do mine focused around anxiety or around positivity, self-love, having a good start to the day, a little combo of all of that. So I'll actually link some of my favorite guided meditations in the show notes, but 10 minutes is about really all that I can do in a guided meditation. Again, short attention span, so that's really all I can do. But in the morning, I use my meditation to pray, to visualize having a good day, to release any anxiety or worries or stressors that I have in my mind. And whenever I'm meditating, I normally pray and ask God to guide my day, and then I also ask Him to help me to not drink that day. And that's something that I like to do generally either first when I wake up or right after I do my devotional whenever I'm doing my morning routine. So I think you can meditate literally whenever you want to. I just personally have been doing it mostly in the mornings because that's when I have time, and it really helps me to start my day, especially because I am the kind of person where my anxiety is generally the worst first thing in the morning. So being able to meditate helps me to change that mindset right out the gate. So affirmations, I wrote down actually a couple different ways that affirmations help you. So my opinion on affirmations is that they can help you both personally and professionally. So I started using them personally first. I had heard just people talking about doing affirmations, and I had literally just been doing affirmations on YouTube, literally just put in affirmations, and there's videos come up that are about 10 minutes long. And they just teach you how to do affirmations and just different statements to help you build confidence and self-love and those sorts of things. And so that's how I think it can help you personally. And I actually have learned that affirmations can also help you professionally to make you feel like you're prepared for whatever it is that you're going into that day. So I've been working with a speaking coach, and she has taught me affirmations for the workplace, which is if you like have a meeting that you're going into that you are nervous about or unsure about, you just say to yourself in the mirror, I am prepared for this meeting. I am going to be successful in this meeting. Whatever it is, like it can be something like super specific, like I'm going to deliver the bad news in this meeting very punctually and professionally and directful, or it can be I am prepared and ready for this meeting. Like literally anything that you come up with in your mind that helps you to be able to feel like you're prepared. So I've been trying to do affirmations every day when I get ready. And so normally what I'll do is I will put on like a 10-minute like guided affirmations. I'll also link that in the show notes as well. But normally I put on that while I'm like doing my hair and makeup. And so it's literally just like me getting ready, doing my hair and makeup, and listening to my affirmations. So again, meditation and affirmations in the morning are two things that have helped me a lot. So I want to talk a little bit about how they have helped me. So meditation has really helped me with mindfulness. So I am one of those people that my mind is always going nonstop. It's like there's not ducks, they're not in a row, there's squirrels, and they're all doing crack just all day long, just my mind never stops. So if you're one of those people, guided meditations make your mind slow down and really make you just kind of get in touch with your mind, your thoughts, your spirit, all of that good stuff. So meditation I also use to release anxieties, fears, frustrations, whatever that looks like. And sometimes I literally visualize the things that I'm worried about going wrong, and I visualize them going right instead. So that's something that personally helps me as far as meditation goes. Affirmations I think are really helpful because they make you feel confident. They build your self-love, and the act of doing affirmations actually rewires your brain to stop negative self-talk and to make yourself more confident and just more loving towards yourself. So there's something about the actual act of saying the affirmations out loud and listening to them that actually helps to rewire your brain, and that is super cool. There's one of the ones that I listen to that actually talks about how doing affirmations helps to rewire the neurotransmitters in your brain. So I'll make sure that I link that one so you guys can hear that, because I think that is a super cool brain fact. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my morning routine, because I do both of these things in my morning routine. So my morning routine, normally I wake up and I either meditate or do my devotional, and then I read the Bible, and then I listen to Joyce Meyer's podcast, then I do my affirmations, then I pray, and then I get in the car and be out to work. And normally I have like a little breakfast cookie and my natural energy while I'm doing some combination of that. So by the time I leave for work in the morning, I have a positive mindset and my body is somewhat fueled. So that's something that personally has worked really, really well for me as far as being able to start my morning on a positive foot. All right, so if you are listening to this and you're like, Madison, okay, cool, meditation, affirmation, sounds interesting. I don't know where the hell to start. I understand, girlfriend. What I'll do is I'm gonna link some of my favorites that are literally just guided meditations and affirmations in the show notes. I'll make sure they're all like 10-15 minutes, so none of them are gonna be a big time commit. But if you're like, where do I start and what should I do? My recommendation would be to dedicate 10 minutes of every day to either meditation or affirmations. And then I think once you get in the habit of doing one, you'll probably like want to do the other. You'll just be like in such a good vibe. But I would say literally just dedicate 10 minutes of your day to meditation or affirmations, mindfulness, self-love, self-confidence, all of those sorts of things. That's personally where I started, and it's helped me tremendously. All right, so you guys know I've been wrapping up these babies with a Pinterest quote. So the Pinterest quote that I stumbled upon for meditations and affirmations is, witches call it spells, Christians call it prayer, spiritualists call it manifestation. Everyone's arguing over its name, but no one is denying its existence. So the act of meditation, I think, specifically helps to kind of connect your spiritual side, which I think is so cool, because I think having like a spiritual side is super, super helpful for your mental health. And having something to believe in, something to look forward to, a higher power that you're confident in, a higher power that you can give your fears, worries, and anxieties to, I personally think has helped me, my life, and my mindset tremendously. So I would definitely say that to just give meditations or affirmations a try, whichever one you feel more confident with, 10 minutes a day, and I think it will make a big difference in your mindset. All right, to recap, meditation and affirmations both help to make you happier and more confident, and to create better pathways in your brain that help to get rid of negative self-talk and instead replace that negative self-talk with positivity, love, mindfulness, peace, patience, and kindness towards yourself and others. If you're wondering where to start, I'm going to link a ton in the show notes that will be different meditations and affirmations that you can do to put yourself in a good spot to start the day, and commit to spending 10 minutes starting tomorrow doing either a meditation or an affirmation, and watch how it impacts your mindset. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys have any meditations or affirmations, tips, tricks, or links that you love, please link them below. Love to see what you guys are liking, watching, and sharing. Thanks for tuning in to It's Only Embarrassing If You're Embarrassed podcast, a place where we normalize all things mental health, divorce, grief, taboo, shame, and all the uncomfortable things of life. If you guys thought that somebody you know would benefit from this episode, please share it with them. If you guys want to see more episodes, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, happy healing, babes.